G'day! Hamish Grimm's the name, and 500 sub Q&A is the game. Let's get right into it, shall we? Our first question comes from Dynamic_Effect_XO. Nignog. That's not a question. Our second question comes from Awesome Dog. He asks, what dog breed is the superior breed and in your opinion has the most good boys? I would have said Husky a couple of years ago because I am absolutely in love with the Husky breed and I think they're gorgeous dogs and I would love to have a Husky. But 2 years ago I picked up a black Labrador pup from Balthazar's parents and me and her have been inseparable since. She's just a gorgeous, loving, affectionate dog and she's like a part of me now. I never thought I'd have that sort of a bond with an animal, but me and her are inseparable at this stage. The next question comes from CakefaceNZ. How many of which drink gets Watson drunk the quickest? Not vodka though, too easy. Well, that would have to be whiskey if you're talking about getting me fucked up, because that shit, that is hard on me, eh? Like, the last time I had whiskey, all I remember is downing some shots and then vomiting in 6 or 7 different locations. Like, there was just blackout in between. And the sound of Balthazar laughing maniacally in the background. That's all I remember. The next question comes from CakefaceNZ again. Wait, did I set a limit on how many questions can be asked by one person? I don't think I did. Fuck. Okay, I'm gonna have to be more careful next time. You guys are taking advantage of me. He asks, have you tried black magic or devil deals? Funnily enough, I think 5 or 6 years ago, I sold my soul to Balthazar for a muffin. I was really hungry and it was a good muffin. It was a really fucking good muffin. So I wrote up a contract giving my soul to him. I signed it, he signed it, I gave it to him. Next question comes from Stein Stein Thorson. That's what I'm going to name you now because I am absolutely fucking terrible at pronunciation, especially in some usernames. They're just really fucking hard. If that's your real name, then I'm sorry that I can't pronounce it right. I'm not sorry that that's your name. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you love me, Daddy? Oh, I'm just a simple man. I don't need this kind of pressure. Our next question comes from Lordless Bass. He asks, have the laws on video games over there stopped you from getting any great games? No, actually, I'm not sure that it has. We're not Australia. We don't really have that sort of problem. We're not a bunch of autistic criminals. But the only thing that I can actually think of where video game laws have stopped us having a full game is with South Park, The Stick of Truth. Because Australia basically said this game's no good and they censored that one part of it, we got stuck with the censored version as well. I'm pretty sure there's a way to get around it here, where you don't have to look at a fucking koala, which we don't even have in New Zealand, but honestly, I'm not entirely fazed by it. Like, it's such a small problem, and I haven't even finished the game. But yeah, no, we've had pretty much no problems with trying to get video games into this country. We're pretty chill like that. The next question comes from AlexMeses. What is your real world job, or are you planning to do YouTube full time? And if so, will you be a channel that pumps out 1 to 2 videos a day, or make longer videos and release them slower when you would otherwise? My real world job is that I'm a painter decorator. I go into people's houses with or without their permission, and I apply paint onto the walls, and the ceilings, and the doors, and the windows. I get paint fucking everywhere. And I've been doing it for 5 years now, and for some reason I'm getting paid for it. But my job is boring. It's very boring. It's just something I use to pay rent and push myself towards a future. YouTube, on the other hand, I would absolutely love if it became a full-time thing for me. I'm under the impression that it probably won't, because it's just like it's just fun for me at the moment. Like, I'm just enjoying playing these games and sharing them with you guys. I don't expect it to grow any further, and even if it did grow, I'd probably still need to keep working because I'm not exactly making money off YouTube. Like, I've got it monetized, obviously, but I think at this stage I've only made $17 in 9 months, and you cannot live off that. You cannot. It's not physically fucking possible. I've done the math, and it's not happening. Our next question comes from RaymondSign. I may be secretly in love with you, so I need to ask if you're attractive. It will help my headcanon. Also, living in New Zealand, how close are you to the nearest Lord of the Rings set? About the first part of that question, maybe you should take me out for dinner sometime, you know, get to know me. I'm a bit of an asshat, and a lot of people can't stand being around me for longer than a few moments at a time. So just take that into account before you decide to start falling in love with me. In terms of my attractiveness, my mummy says I'm handsome, and she's never lied to me before. About that last part of the question, about the nearest Lord of the Rings set, I live in the North Island, so there's only 2 sets on the North Island. Most of it was filmed in the South, where there's less cities and more beautiful landscapes. I know there was one in Wellington, which is the opposite side of the island, but I'm pretty sure there was one about an hour and a half away in a place called Matamata. I think that's where Hobbiton was filmed. So I'm not that far. Like, it's still a decent drive, but it would be neat to go and visit it, because I've never actually gone and seen it. Next question comes from MikeBeat. What happened to Dragon Age Inquisition? That's actually just sitting in editorial hell at the moment, waiting for me to get through some other videos before I can get to that one. There will be another episode on the way, it's just I've got so many other things that I've got to do first, and obviously my job has to take priority over my editing, so if I can get about an hour or two's editing work in a day, then that's great, but sometimes I just don't have the time. Next question comes from MikeBeat again. God, you guys are really taking advantage of me not setting a one person, one question rule, aren't you? Can I borrow your liver? No, I'm using it. It's... Grow your own liver! Next question comes from MikeBeat. Again. Fuck mate, that's 3 in a row. Is Ogpog seeing anyone? If not, can I get her number and a first aid kit? The first problem I can see with that is the fact that she's in a fantasy realm where they don't have videos, like phones and shit. So getting her number's not exactly going to be a physical possibility. Secondly, it might not be physically possible for you to handle her, because she is a big, strong orc woman. And I don't think that any one man could sustain her at all. You can take a first aid kit if you want, but I don't think that's going to help. Next question comes from AlwaysGaming. I have 2 questions, Hamish, both of which have divided humanity for eons. 1, are you a cat or dog person? Dog. Easy. Done. Cats are fluffy and cute, but dogs have so much more personality and they bond with us, and honestly I don't see what humanity has done to deserve a dog's love. Second question, ass or tits? Tits. Definitely tits. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a good ass, but there's just something about a nice, good pair of knockers. If it was between thighs and midriff, the question would be a lot harder, especially on me, but ass and tits. Always tits. The next question is from The Duck Says Quack. Do you like ducks? Yes, ducks are pretty fucking neat. The next question comes from BlackHoods. First, I just wanted to say grats, so on with the questions. Dogs or cats? Dogs. That's been sorted. I don't know if you saw the question or not, but it's been sorted. There's your answer. Second, did you ever think you would get 500 subs? No, I seriously didn't. I wasn't even sure I was going to hit 100 subs, and Then one day on Funny Junk, my Battlefield 1 beta video hit front page, and my subs just boomed. Like, I think I was at 80 at the time, and it went up to over 200. It was fucking fantastic. I had never had a better day. Like, I was at work at the time, and I was just constantly getting messages coming through my phone on fucking YouTube and Funny Junk. It was fucking mind-blowing. I didn't think I'd hit 500 after that, especially somewhere in the mid-300s. Everything just slowed down, and I felt like I wasn't going anywhere, but yeah, it came right, and everything seems to be going smoothly now. It's like I hit the hump, and I went past it, and I'm really excited to see where it goes now. If you had to make videos for just one game, what would you pick? That'd be hard. It couldn't be a single player game outside of a sandbox like Skyrim, because that'd just get boring. I'd probably say Overwatch. Honestly, I fucking love Overwatch. I have so many hours in it, and with the addition of the new character Orisa, who I absolutely love playing, I've been playing it so much despite my internet being shit. I would make more Overwatch videos, but my internet is just absolute and utter fucking garbage. Like, you have no idea. What series has been the most fun to make? Definitely Alien Isolation. I've been enjoying the shit out of that. Like, there is not a single episode that I don't enjoy, either because I'm scared shitless or because I'm excited at how much progress I'm making. The game has just been so fun to let's play, and I can understand why it's my most popular series at the moment, and I think I'll honestly be a little upset when it ends, but to make it to the end of that game after such a long journey is going to be so good. I'm really excited. How many carrots do you eat on a daily basis? None. I don't eat carrots very often, especially not on a daily basis. We'll have them once I don't know. I honestly don't know. I don't keep track of carrots. I'm sorry. And finally, where's the body? Oh, what body? I thought we agreed not to talk about it. Next question comes from Natsu Sakai. Are you willing to do collabs with people? I don't have anyone in mind, just asking for curiosity's sake. P.S. You have excellent comedic timing. You never fail to make me giggle like a retarded seal. I'm imagining that, and he's fucking slapping his fins together, and the fucking image is just beautiful. But I'd love to do collabs. I did one with Elduroto. It was on my channel, I'm pretty sure. There's a link to his profile if anyone wants to go check out his YouTube page. I haven't really watched much of it myself, but he seems like a really good guy, and I love doing videos with him, and I'd be keen to do some more with him or with other people. Next question is from Spuds. What we all want to know is, where's Spuds?
Well, that's a very good question, Spuds. Why don't we just ask Spuds where Spuds is? Well then, Spuds, where is Spuds?
I never left, man. I'm always here, in your heart.
In the hearts of the viewers or in my heart?
Either one, whatever works best, I guess.
Next question comes from Squid Streams. Are you suffering from malnourishment after shitting yourself too much playing Alien Isolation? Seriously though, congrats on 500 plus subs. I think it'd be very difficult for me to be malnourished with the amount that I eat. I have a very, very, very passionate love for food. I'm not fat, I'm very physical. I don't think it's physically possible for me to become malnourished, even if we went into a post-apocalyptic state. I'd still be eating. I'll just eat all of the rad roaches. I don't give a fuck. Next question is from MikeBeat. Mate, this is your fourth fucking question. Do you like Crusading? I've never tried it, but Balthazar seems fucking keen. Fucking cunt! Next question comes from Botsmaster. Will you play another horror game such as Outlast 2 after finishing Alien Isolation? Yes, actually. I've got Outlast 1 downloaded onto my Xbox, and I'm just waiting to finish Alien Isolation first, because I really, really need to get that game done. I need to finish it. It's like a personal goal for me now. But I definitely want to do another one, and I've seen a little bit of Outlast 1, and I'm keen. I'm excited to do that one. I think after Outlast, I'd probably go to Resident Evil 7, because by that time, enough people will have played it, and enough time will have passed, so I won't have that problem where people don't want to watch it because of spoilers. But yeah, I'm excited for the future of the horror side of my channel's gaming. It's going to be great. Next question comes from Pegasus Gaming. Upload Horizon Zero Dawn, cunt? Question mark. Adding a question mark doesn't make it a question. Dynamic_effect_XO commented, Nignog. Still not a question either. Next question comes from Bag of Nonsense. Hello, I'm pretty new, and I believe I found you from someone posting on Funny Junk. Hilarious video. My question is, who are your top 3 YouTubers that you watch? Robars, number 1, definitely. He is my favorite. Always make sure to watch his content. Always. I love the man. Honestly, if I had to go gay for someone, Robars. Done. Right there. Number 2, probably Video Game Donkey. Love his stuff. He doesn't post as often, but love the way that he does it, because he doesn't let's play like other people do. He sort of just makes content using video games, and his comedy is amazing. Third one definitely has to be JonTron. I just think the guy is fucking neat. Like, he says what he thinks is right. His videos are fucking hilarious, and he's not afraid of nobody. I have great respect for the guy, even if a lot of people don't. I just think he's fucking awesome. I'd watch more of his videos if he fucking uploaded more. I've watched pretty much everything at this stage. I have so many JonTron reaction images on my phone, it's ridiculous. I was communicating with, I think my little brother over the Christmas period with nothing but JonTron reaction images. It was fucking hilarious. Yeah, that seems to be about it. Final shout out to everyone on Funny Junk who watches it. Thank you guys for supporting me, and thank you to all my other supporters, whether you're from Reddit or if you just found me on YouTube. Thank you so much for all the support, and thank you for helping me to get to 500 subs. And if you like this video, let me know by liking, and if you want to see more, make sure to subscribe. But other than that, have a good day.